And today we remember to live and to love. We live, we love, we forgive and never give up. Cause the days we are given are gifts from above. And today we remember to live and to love.
Hi guys, this is Lynn. This is just an update on my vlog. I've been looking at local hospitals and stuff for the surgery. I finally have decided one, a little closer to home, not in Boston, but the program's really well. There's no program fee or anything, which is great for the budget because my insurance does cover the surgery 100% besides, random co-pays, but that's another story. So I've had my first appointment, which at this place was with a surgeon, which I think is a much, much better medium, because your first appointment, you're nervous as hell, regardless how sure you are you want to do this, it's nerve-wracking. So a behavioral evaluation that day is a little odd. I didn't think so beforehand, but when I went there, you notice that everyone was kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but I didn't go with that first place. I didn't get good vibes. This place that I'm going to now, though, first appointment was with the surgeon. He is wicked nice and said that I am definitely a candidate for the surgery. Usually that's a good thing, but it you're kind of like, yay, my BMI is high enough that I am a candidate without question. Awesome! But anyway, no, it really is good. It was just kind of, bittersweet, I guess the best way to describe it. So I had the second appointment yesterday with the nutritionist, and she's having me start the habits I'm going to need post-operation, like not drinking water with meals. So I'm sipping my water now because it's been more than 20 minutes since I've eaten. And sorry, I'm killer thirsty. And so that's actually been really hard. I only started last night, but it's been really difficult. I'm used to having, tall glass of water and milk with meals, and now I can't. And I can't have it 20 minutes before, 20 minutes after. I realize, though, the requirements for that definitely varies by surgeon, and I fully believe that you should follow what your surgeon says, and that's what my surgeon says. It's 20 minutes before you eat, and then you eat, and then 20 minutes after you eat, you can drink again. But I also have to start making sure I eat on intervals. I've always been bad with that. I used to skip lunch at least half the week, and it's not good. So now I have alarms set up to remind me when to stop drinking and when to start eating. So yes, that's good. I'm watching closer what I eat. I have to lose some weight, which is usually pretty common pre-op. My place only requires like 10 pounds or something. My goal, though, is to be under 300 before surgery, just so I feel like that would give me the best chance of success. I've so far not lost any, but we're working on it. If it was going to be easy, everyone would be doing it, and it's not easy. But yeah. So that's that, since I've also already had all my cardiology appointments to make sure that I'm not going to die on the table, because that would kind of suck. So I'm just waiting back for the results on my echo, which was also yesterday. Today is the monthly support group meeting at my hospital, and me and my fiance are going to that tonight, so it should be fun. I'm a little nervous. I'm pretty shy usually. Well, maybe not shy, more introverted. I'm extremely introverted, and I don't socialize very well with new people, so I'm a little nervous, but it'll be good. Another thing, I have to eat more protein. So this morning for breakfast, I had Greek yogurt, which I'm thinking is an acquired taste. It wasn't nasty to me, but it wasn't what I would usually grab for breakfast, because it wasn't extremely tasty. But I have a feeling that's definitely going to be an acquired taste type of thing. So I'm hoping if I force myself to eat it a few times, then I will enjoy it. But my breakfast was pretty good. It had 15 grams of protein, so I have to get in the habit of doing A lot of protein. You have to eat a lot of protein after surgery. And I'll find out the reason for that. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm sure I read it somewhere and completely forgot. Anyway, I have told a couple more people about the surgery, and mainly because of the video I posted before this, the being silly one. I couldn't really show them that link without, telling them what's going on. I didn't want them going through the YouTube channel and be like, hold up, what the hell? So I did tell the ones that I did show that video to, because they begged me to show them. I will be perfectly honest, I made it because I was extremely hyper and feeling good and happy making this change. And then I watched the video and I was like, holy crap, I'm a cow. Huge whale, whatever animal comparison I wanted to make at that moment, I made. And I was planning on burying that into my computer and never showing anyone. Then I posted on one of the Facebook support groups that, because I was pretty down on myself, I was pretty depressed, and one of the people there is like, no, you should totally post it here. Just post it, because everyone there is all supportive and helpful and things like that. It's a really great group. And so I put it on here originally unlisted and posted the link in there, and everyone was commenting positive feedback and how it made them feel happy and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, and just bit the bullet and made it a public video. But so I'm still not entirely happy with that video because I don't feel I look very good. So maybe, a year from now or whenever, I will remake that video post-op and see the difference and see if that changes, or if maybe I'm just really self-conscious because I was being such a dork. But anyway, I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of in the waiting period. I've got to have 4 nutritional visits, and they're 4 weeks apart. And it's kind of like, really? Why are they so far apart? Because I want to get going and get this done with and just be healthier. Because, well, like I mentioned in my last vlog, a big motivator for this is having biological children. My OBGYN actually suggested the surgery for me, so I know it's safe, but you have to wait 18 months to 2 years after surgery to attempt to have a baby. Like, people do it before then, but they don't really recommend it. So I want to be good and not do it in that time period, but the longer I wait to surgery, the longer I have to wait for that. So it's just kind of like, okay, I'm being good and I'm doing what I have to do and just getting through it as fast as I can without rushing. And that, I'm finding, is the medium and the balance I'm trying to get. I want to get this stuff done. I don't want to dilly-dally. I don't want to, drag my feet. But at the same time, I don't want to rush through and make it that I don't learn the skills pre-surgery. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to get to that point 2 years from now where I can have a child. I've been to have a child for many years now, and actually this is major for me because I was like, I want to make sure I'm healthy to have said child, and I've been trying to do that, and this will help that. So it's just, there's a whole bunch of jumble going in my head with that, but that's just completely different. So yeah, I've been good though. My fiance and I, though, our car broke down. That's right, that sucked. Our car broke down, and if you are the mechanic type, I can tell you what happened. To me, it meant nothing, but since I've looked it up, it kind of makes sense. It's a Kia, so they have what's the word? It's not interval engine, but it's this engine, and how it works is you've got the timing belt, but if the timing belt breaks, the engine sort of grinds against each other like this, and the timing belt broke on the highway when we were going 60 miles per hour. So our engine basically is a piece of crap on that car. So it's kind of an older car. It was already paid off, and it was more expensive to fix the engine than the worth of the car. So we had to replace the car last weekend, so we got a new car, and we luckily are very diligent about saving money, so we were able to just get a cheap used car, no car payment, whatever. The thing is, it did come out of our wedding fund, but that's okay because that's a little bit more important than, fancy roses or something. Getting around, getting to doctor's appointments, because it really, really sucks to have to take the bus to the doctor's appointment. I've never liked the bus. But anyway, yep. So that's happening. Sorry guys, I'm re-recording the last part of my vlog. It seems that iMovie was having a bit of a temperamental issue and it started skipping. But anyway, as I was trying to say, this weekend is my stepson's first football game of the season, and I'm pretty excited to see that. I don't want my life to revolve around surgery, so I'm looking forward to spending time with them and having fun. That's also why I haven't updated this vlog on a weekly basis, and I probably won't. I'm not going to say that I'm going to update every Wednesday and then don't. I've done that in the past, kind of a mistake. I'm going to update it when I can, when I have something to say, when stuff is going on. I have a feeling, at least pre-op, it's going to be moving kind of slow. So I'm going to update it when there's actually something to say. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. And this is Lynn, signing off.